What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming to you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today, I did what I think might be impossible. Honestly, I didn't know if I could do this. But somehow I pulled it off. I have defeated Leshun the Entangled One with all 4 of his minions. It took an hour and 15 minutes or something, but I did it. It took a long time. Hey, Boyd. We had a good time yesterday for my daughter's birthday party. Thank you for saying that. It was a good day. It was a good day. She had her best friend come over for the first time, and they had a lot of fun. So I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I've got a Void Shard. I've got a couple of Remnant Shards. I've got some relic crafting to do. That is what I'm going to work on. I finished the Sand Devil tournament. We have in a few hours, I think, a Fire Night tournament coming up. So definitely be saving some of my energy refills for that. Other than that, the fusion's more than half done. We have a Deck of Fate coming tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think it starts until 1 o'clock my time. What's up, Ness? I don't know what that hashtag does. I've only got one Nightbot command, and that's the Discord one. Yeah, so I did get the Leshun Grim Forest Conqueror. What's up, Brian? In case you missed it in the Discord, I did post the screenshot. I didn't record it. 1, I didn't want my OBS screwing up my run, and 2, it took several attempts before I figured out the right pattern. But it took 75 minutes and 34 seconds, and I was a little nervous I was going to run past the turn limit. It was brutal, but I did it. I'll show you guys my team. Means I got Remnants to pull, my friend. What is hashtag mod Timote supposed to mean? Is that a Nightbot thing that I should be adding? I'm not I don't know all the special commands I should be using. I only know the Discord one. I don't get it. Is that short for Timothy? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that Timothy should be my mod? He's got to show up more often. I need mods that are here every time. I am here to give advice, absolutely. So here's my team. Hilvy. I put Lamasu in my fastest gear on this team because I wanted her to take the target of the Entangled or whatever it's called. And then I got Mr. and Mrs. Claus and Klazag. So just tons and tons and tons of opportunities for block damage, revive, all that stuff. And then here, I'll go to the wrong. I'm not gonna do it again. Basically, I took down this guy, and then I slowly whittled away at her, and then this guy. This guy is the least difficult to deal with because you can just freeze him. And then when I finally got to the boss, it still took like another half hour. Oh. You know, if Timmy was up, if he was, you know what? Here's the thing, like, what would Timothy actually moderate? Because I'm the family friendly one, but I don't think Timothy even knows how family friendly works. He'd probably put people in timeout for not being or for being family friendly. What kind of what are you stuck on, Brian? Oh shoot, I need to restart my dude. Yes. I need to restart my Discord. I had to restart my computer right before stream. It was going a little slow and I didn't want to screw up my stream. Too soft. What's that supposed to mean? Justin, were you saying that the deck of fate starts at 4 a.m. Eastern? Yeah, that's I'm on the West Coast, so 1 a.m. Pacific time for the deck of fate. If it was midnight, I might have stayed up to midnight, but 1 a.m. is a little crazy. Oh. I feel like we already had this pineapple pizza discussion on stream previously. Timothy would probably try to ban me first day. Uh, Brian, what is your current Hard Fire Night 10 or Hard Fire Night team? That's going to be the big question. All right. So, I beat the boss without beating the minions. Now I need to beat the minions just cuz they give out good rewards. So that's my next goal. Should be significantly easier, I would think. Uh, it's very difficult. Is there any chance that you have all 4 turtles? It kind of depends on what you do have. 2 newts make things insanely easier. What's up, Adrian? I keep kicking. All right. Do you have Lady Mikage? Oh, Okay, well, there's probably other options. My current Fire Knight team is 4 turtles plus Lady Mikage. There are other options. Uh, Basically, any really good ally attack option. You could have, or like a team counterattack champion, something like that. So last week, a week or two ago, we worked on Trey's account, and his stats weren't quite there. We got him through 9, but it was with Queen of Hearts and the 4 turtles. Actually, I think he only had 3 turtles. It's definitely possible. I'll show you my team. Maybe you can, are you in the Discord, Brian? You can maybe send a screenshot of your roster, and I'll see if I can come up with a champion that might go well with them. It surprised me when it worked. Like we tried to do it for somebody's account a few weeks ago. His account wasn't quite ready for it, but I just decided to try it on my account. I'm like, hey, this is actually faster than my other team. I don't know about that. I did not even pay attention to that boss fight, but apparently I won it. So this is my team. It's just Lady Mikage and the 4 turtles. Takes about, let's see. I think my fastest run is just over 2.5 minutes, but on average, like 3 minutes. You tried something and it worked. You know, sometimes that happens. You just try something and it works. Oh, is it just me or were the rewards for beating the minion not that good? Few pieces of gear. I thought it'd be a little bit more, to be honest. All right, how about this guy? Let's see, I got 3 turtles. I really like turtle teams in Grim. How's your guys' weekend? You pull any good Void legendaries? I did not. I pulled a few pretty useless epics. But tonight I've got 1 Void shard, 2 Remnant shards, some mythical mats. Something's gotta work out for me, right? If nothing else, I got a pretty red badge, which will certainly strike fear in my live arena opponents. I guess that's a sign, Timmy. You got to get into PvE. Dang, that's a good run. Liasu and Odin are pretty dope. Time to build those Titus teams. Sounds to me like you could probably do 3 Titus teams. Or do you not even have Wixwell? I feel like you didn't have Wixwell on one of your accounts. Like, I never pulled dwarves. I have to rebuild my Titus teams because I bought my 4th star blessing for him a couple days ago. That's what I was gonna do today, but instead I decided to fight Leshun. Not even level 30, by the way. Only level 26 on Grim Forest. But I was not able to do it at like level 22. I had to get a few more levels. Okay, yeah, 4 Wixwells. Sounds like you got 3 Titus teams. Oh, that's just auto them. What are you talking about? Brian, send a screenshot of your roster to the Discord. Exclamation Discord if you're not in it already. Man, my boy Michelangelo is dying a lot. Maybe I should make sure he's got gear on. I think he does. He's got to have something on. All right, yeah. I guess I'm getting legendary mats and 3 pieces of gear. Come on, give me something good. Ooh, this could be decent. This could be decent. Triple crit. Still solid. 5-star. All right, 2 bosses down. Think I'll take on Kaimar. Looks like he's got some gear for me. Take down this chick. Just got to make sure she's not healing. There we go. There we go. Take that. Take that. Something like that. How many of you guys have beaten Lamasu like I just did? Does she not take any damage from max HP? Is that what just happened? Free to play, by the way. All right, we're going to assume that that battle just wins. You're still on normal, Boyd? All right. So we've got 4 turtles in here. We got Neve. That's just block damage, though. That's not going to get you extra hits. I mean, I feel like Glycad may be an answer. I feel like somebody told me that they use Glycad plus the 4 turtles. We have Martyr. Martyr actually, I think, works pretty well. You also have Ferrican the Fat, who's not as good as Lady Mikage, but is viable for a Hardfire Knight in general. There you go. So that's what you're trying right now? Is it just a stats issue then? Are you too slow? Have you been filling out your area bonuses? So I'm not saying necessarily a better option. Like you could try Neve. You're not going to get the hits as often, but maybe you'd get more protection. You might just need to be going a little faster. I see your screenshot audio of taking down Leshun, but you did that with the minions already dead. That's a different story. That's easy. Easier, at least. Okay, turtles don't have to be insanely fast, but Glycat needs to be faster. Maybe get your Glycat like 330 if you can. See if that makes a difference. My turtles aren't crazy fast, but my Mikage is pretty fast. After this, we'll go and look at my. We'll take a closer look at my team, and I'll show you my speeds and everything. I do have bonuses though. Have you done your area bonuses at all? Because they can make a serious difference. Yeah, might just try the Arbiter set. I think that's what we did on Trey's account. I feel like maybe I'm confusing it with something. I look at a lot of people's accounts. I do tend to forget things. It all gets mashed together eventually. This is not the fastest team. I'm guessing she's immune to max HP, which does not affect my Leshun run because those champions were not max HP champions. Just makes this team a little slow. Apparently, I should have tried to put in Volcanos, perhaps. Assuming she's not immune to burns. She could be. I have not memorized the kits. I have one of those like desks that you can lift up or like raise or lower so you can make it into a standing desk. The little plug-in cord keeps beeping at me. It's driving me crazy. I had to just unplug it. Uh, I'm already invested into this fight for 6 minutes. Otherwise, I would back out and choose a different team. It's gonna win. It just ain't fast. Yeah, you definitely need some defense, but I mean, that's your arbiter build though. You could just put like defensive ring and defensive amulet on Glycat to tank up his stats a little bit, maybe. Also, if you just have like some similar pieces with more tanky stats, perhaps. Dude, what? Why are you freaking out? Weird. Yo, Chase, what's good, man? You buy any more void shards today, Chase? I swear, you're just pulling every champion that I've pulled. I pull an ice, you pull an ice. I pull a Klazag, you pull a Klazag. You're pulling everything I'm pulling, plus, like, a lot more. I think you're really just trying to copy my account. That's a good pull, though. I'm thinking about fitting him into my Titus team, taking out Lydia, either Lydia or Lamasu. Probably Lydia. Cardiel. I like Cardiel. I just pulled Cardiel like 3 months ago. I think that was before you were playing again. How are you, Chase? How are you doing on your journey toward Marius? I know there's a lot of roadblocks, time gating. Do not copy this team. This team sucks. It's getting the job done, though, slowly and surely. It's so hard to beat Leshun with a team that's just trying to stay alive. Are you talking about the spirit? The spirit what? Iron Twins or the spirit crypt or what? What do you mean you're stuck on 6-star souls? Do you have to get a 6-star soul for a champion? Forgot that was a thing. I think what I might have done is just bought it for a rare or an epic. Okay. So that is a true time gate. You can't buy your way out of it. Oop. Come on, triple speed. Triple accuracy. What would you do with this boot? I feel like you got to re-roll it. But attack percent boot with triple accuracy and some speed? Like, can you use that on like a knee shack or something? I don't know. Let's see. So my Mikage with bonuses for Fire Knight is only 326. But I do have her at 4,300 defense. Oh, that's right, Scrub. I remember this. You just buy all you got to do, Mystic Market, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, wait a few hours, buy 2 more. That costs like nothing. I remember that now. It's been a couple years, but I remember that now. It's stupid, but it's not as crazy as you think. They probably need to make that more clear. Thank you, Scrub. Scrub coming in clutch. Good to see you in chat again, Scrub. No more taking mental breaks from the game. He's probably waiting for Essence to buy 6-star souls. All right, I think I've got one more boss I have to do. Yeah. There we go. See, this is what you to chat, guys. You save yourself all the heartache. Jeez, imagine thinking that you had to spend like 300 essence. Because that takes months for most of us. Not for guys like Timothy that buy 1,000 stones every week. Right, after this, we're gonna start pulling some things. I got a void shard. I got 2 remnants. I got mythical mats. Tell your friends to come hang out. Tell your clanmates they're missing out. Like the video, please. I've actually been doing my live arena this season. Doing decently well, too. I'm beating a lot of people with a lot of points. I'm also getting beat up with some guys with way too many points. Chase, did you just buy some more shards? It doesn't take much to convince Chase to buy more shards. Just a little poke. What's up, Trey? Personal best in Nightmare what? Hydra? Chimera? Demon Lord? Real life nightmares? Chase, I would be more than glad to pull you a Marishka. Everybody could use a Marishka. Ryan, what are your arena bonuses? I mean your area bonuses looking like? Do you play live arena? Have you filled out your area bonuses, your affinity bonuses? They can make a huge difference. Also, it depends on how you built. We can take a look at your builds. It can be a little stat intensive, to be fair. I have my turtles built pretty well, and they're all built in stone skin. It might also be your setup, like how you arranged for them. Ooh, that's a reroll though. We don't need defense percent gloves with crit damage on them. We need triple speed rolls. That's not it. Triple speed rolls. That's not it. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to pull my stuff. Then we're going to pull Chase's stuff. Then we'll take a look at Brian's account. What did I get? And my large vendor chest. How about that? Got some more gear. I saw a 6-star boot. That better be speed. With a Quint resistance. Ooh. Quint speed? Yeah. Probably a sell. All right, we're going to do mine first, Chase. Oh, we got to rework. Come on, triple speed. Oh, that is about as bad as it can be. Come on, triple speed, HP percent. Oh, yuck. Not getting the things I want. Double speed on crit rate? Ugh. Come on, give me something good here. Go through a lot of silver here. No. I got to think about that one. All right, guys. I just got a few things to pull on my account, then we'll get on to Chase's account. Let me get my mercy counter up here. Mercy counter. We got voids at 40. Remnants at 4. Without a mythical. All right. One shard in a dream. Let's go. That's a rare. That did nothing for me. Oh, wrong thing. Surprise, surprise. Got a Malbranch. All right. 2 chances. Give me a mythical. 0 for 1. That's a piece of junk. 2 pieces of junk. But I needed that for the Champ Chase because I get a Lego book. All right. Mythical relic. 1 piece of luck here tonight. Wand of freaking submission. What a surprise. What a surprise. You know, I crafted a mythical relic my first chance and not since. Golden elixir. Guess we're saving all the luck for Chase. Revolting seedling. Mask of rage. All right, that was incredibly terrible luck. I needed the points though. Can't win them all. But tomorrow, we got a guaranteed legendary. Because I'm going to do the deck of fate. I did spend like a bunch of mortals for the 2x or whatever a week or two ago. But I've got a bunch of coins here. So I'm just going for it. I know he's not the best champion in the world, but whatever. I like to collect them all. All right. Chase's account. Let's see what you bought, Chase. How close are you to Mercy, Chase? I know you stopped at Klazag. Are you on 0? Did you set me up for failure? I saved all the luck for you. 10 or 20. Bro set me up for failure. We got 85. And we're nowhere near a Mercy. We'll see what happens here. And then we're going to look at his account. See what this baller's been up to. And they fixed the name thing. Thank goodness. I hated that. Starting off strong. Apparently, I'm in the wrong place in the world. Let's go to 0 where we belong. Sup, crew? Now we're in Brazil where we belong. What the heck, dude? This game hates me. What the heck? Chase might not ever trust me again. Chase might give up on me after this. Skrank? Come on, dude. Okay, well, we'll try another time then, Brian. Sorry. Madame Saris. She was amazing 4 years ago. Another one. Come on, dude. Can't do me like, oh, he's got a White King. I'm pretty sure you got White King, huh? Dang. Want me to keep going? Bro hasn't even built his white king. He's good, by the way. He's got queen, too. He's just got so many champions to build. He's really good in faction wars, too. I use white king, white queen, white king, and Empress, Doom Priest, and Matt Hatter to get all the way through hard 21. At least I got gold. I thought I was going to get you like 85 rares at one point. At least somebody got gold. Rune Keeper. Well, you got to fill out your faction guardians. I'm surprised you didn't have any. Cold heart. All right. Sorry. At least the rate turned out okay. How's your faction guardians doing? I'm surprised you don't have more dupes. You got to get them eventually. Dupe Loki, that's exciting. Dupe Gerptuck. So I hate Gerptuck, but he does make for some OP teams in the late game. If you hate yourself and like doing manual runs for Trunda. Hey, you got 2 rays, half as many as me. Almost have your dwarves filled out. You got 3 Mountain Kings, which I think is how many I have. You got there a little faster. No Argonites. You did not do the fusion. Interesting choice. All right, let's see how you're doing in life. I assume that you're doing this. Okay. All right. Hard Spider 10, easy 16 seconds. Double Newt, of course, solves everything. I'm going to expect to see a lot of double Newts. Who's our farmer here? We're just doing okay. Crazy. Ice Golem's peak. I see the problem. He does not like to be crit so hard. I bet we could fix this. This isn't that hard. I'm trying to think of what my team is. There's no reason that you're not at stage 10 already. I know Ice Golem's not that important. You don't have a reset champion, do you? Anyway, the Ice Golem typically you don't want to smash your way through. You might want like a Reviver in the team instead. Renegade. White. Renegade might work, but I'm thinking more like um, Paimar or Trixia or uh, you don't have Donnie, obviously. Yumiko. Yeah. Apparently, you don't nuke the boss to stage 10, and you're going to need to get Marius. I think we could build you a team if you want. We could probably build you a Ice Golem team whenever you want. Dragon, you're probably there. Oh, you're only on 9? You have Klazag, and that can make a huge difference. Keeping your team alive as well. And then Fire Knight. Okay, Fire Knight's the hard one. Let's see. I forget. Where are you at on Mikage? Surprisingly, you're missing some epics. You got this, you got this, you got this. You just need Kira or 3 epics. Yeah. I bet you could get through everything. Fire Knight's the hard one. But now that you have Klazag, you could probably build a team around him for Fire Knight. He works a lot. You basically do with him what you would do with like Valkyrie or Martyr, one of those teams. Probably. Plus Cardiel. Cardiel's really good for hard Fire Knight too. And then obviously you got two newts. I think you could do that team pretty easily. But I think you've been more focused on Hydra. Have you already done your? Yeah, you've done your keys. See, you're up to 1 King Nightmare. Got a Newt in this team with a Wixwell. Okay. How's this built? Let's see. Block buffs. You got a curse set on her. You got provoke with him. Duchess always works. She does burns, right? Astrid is good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, at some point you want more damage. Like if you got a damage dealer that had block buffs or something, that would probably help. Let's see what's on your other team. Okay, that makes sense. Is this team staying alive? He doesn't have a revive, does he? Cardiel's only got the revive on death. I don't know that Void champion all that well. Is that Bellatar? Yeah. Okay, he does have the revive. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Reasonable team. Do you have 1 Duchess or 2? Okay, then we got Hilvi and Sensa. Think she's probably better than you originally thought. A Kempton probably for the Hex. Harima for the Provoke. Trunda being Trunda. Inquisitor. Just 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The teams make sense. You're only going to get better. Glazag's going to need to be in one of those teams. I don't remember seeing him in a team unless I forgot. He's not in that team. 2 ago. Yeah. Yeah. He should probably just be in your top team. See, you got a 1-star soul for him. What did I put as a blessing for him? Oh, I put harmonic impulse. I see how that would work. Okay, let's see what else you got. That's a good banner. See, so okay, you didn't quite get the crit rate. What? I mean, he's fine for Hydra or darn close. Not so much for Chimera. See, okay, you got Bellatar, Cardiel. Yeah, I'd probably build a Cardiel Hard Fire Knight team. Cardiel plus Klazag plus double Newt plus someone else. Maybe a Farrakhan until you get Lady Mikage. Something like that. Let's see, you got Kimmy. Oh, how long have you had Lydia? She's got to go in a team too, but um not the same team as Klazag. They do kind of similar things. In his kit. So as long as he hits that, like you won't have to resist as much as long as he's going fast enough and keeps getting turns. A Chimera team with what you currently have. Let me check something real quick. Where are you on? Probably not close. Oh, you're not close. Okay. What are you currently doing? Okay. I use Duchess. I used to use Lydia. She makes total sense. I would probably switch out Estrid for Necmo for Chimera. He's got that leech. Newt is okay, but not the best. I would switch out Lydia and put in Klazag, which is what I did. I'm trying to think because I use Lamasu. Um, you are gonna want a a fear champion. You might just take out Cardiel and leave in Lydia and use them both. Let me see what you have available. The hard part is dealing with the Ram. He's got he helps deal with it, actually. But if you can get another champion that helps, it's even better. Wait, what is Cardiel? How's he help? Oh, okay, that's not gonna help. Yeah, so Klazag, here's the cool thing about Klazag. Right before the Ram form comes up, you put up the counterattack unkillable. When he hits you, you're going to counterattack and hit the true fear. Now, here's the difficult thing about the Ram. The first time you debuff him, he cleanses it. So you might have to do it twice if that's the first debuff that you put on him. So yeah, I would. Hmm. The first thing I would do is I would take out Lydia and I'd put in Klazag. And then it kind of depends. Actually, I'd probably do Elva. I don't have Elva, but typically she's thought more highly of than Duchess. Kind of similar. You might want to try Elva instead of Duchess. I'm not sure about Cardiel's usefulness. As long as you're Elva or Duchess, whichever one is helping you stay alive fat more is the best one. But she does have some things that Duchess doesn't. I don't think Cardiel's helping you that much. Newt's good, but not great at Chimera. Hmm. Trying to think of who else you throw in the team. What does Insensa do? And how do you spell her? Okay. I don't think she's adding much there. Yeah, that you might do double Newt if you can stay alive like that. Thing I don't, you might want to try a few things just depending on how the runs are going. If you're having trouble staying alive, maybe have two revivers. You could try going with two speed boosters so you're getting lots and lots of turns. You can try 2 damage dealers to try to get more damage. Or you can stick with Cardiel to get more cleanses. You've got options. I'm not sure what the best one is for you. No, I use Duchess and she's good. I would probably switch to Elva if I could. At least she was highly thought of when Chimera first came out, at least. Over Duchess. Because she's got turn meter stuff. Increased speed. Block debuffs. Continuous heal. That's the thing that Duchess doesn't really have, is she doesn't really heal. Actually, that's not even amazing. I don't know. Increased speed is pretty good. Well, remember, you can have more than one build available. Yeah, I would mess around with it. You've got some options. I would be tempted to try this. See if you are staying alive. Obviously, we've used your keys, so you can't try it right now. I gave you options. Oh, anything else while we're here? How are we doing in Doom Tower? You're getting through it? Did you forget to do some Doom Tower? Is that what's going on? Um, you're one king, right? Swindler! SKB! I mean, you're one king, so I don't know if you care. You get a lot of freebies from Doom Tower. Like, you just auto it. Let's see, let's switch up this team. You got it saved. I go Duchess. Bomb the crap out of them. You got a lot of OP champs. You could probably just auto your way through it. You're giving up a lot of. I know you like to buy stuff, but you're giving up a lot of good rewards by not doing it. Books, shards. Oh, nobody likes Tag Team Arena. That's why you just auto everything. Make 3 good teams do a quick battle. Nobody will care. Nobody likes Tag Team Arena. Let's see, are you buying souls? Soul stones? You have nothing here. Were you trying to pull for your new legendaries? Got a lot of coins here. Yeah, that's your next step of progression for being a Kraken. Buying souls. All right. Well, let's see. First of all, we'll just look at your collection. All right. Ones are always good. Thunderbolt Spear. I don't think I've seen this. Oculus Custodian. Got some. Probably just using it for the speed. All right. Yeah. There's about 4 people in the game that like Tag Team Arena. Ash likes it. Timothy likes it. Probably a couple of Russians or something. All right, let's see. Okay, so he's got a wand. He's got a wand. Molten Death Bell. I mean, honestly, I don't use a ton of rare relics. I usually use most of them for food, other than Arachne Elixir for a few champions. And Talons are always good for damage dealers. I mean, those are good stats. I mean, relics are hard to get. Let's see. Scroll of the Unseen. I get it. No relic. Now you just beat Faction Wars, so you should be on hard Faction Wars, which means you're going to start getting Arachne Elixir, which is what you actually want on him. That's fine. Okay. I mean, you're making reasonable choices. You just don't have a lot of relics. It's kind of the way it is. This is usually used on attack-based damage dealers. I know you're getting the accuracy out of it. Usually you save these for like Trunda, Thor, Dolan. I mean, you're making, yeah, like you've got one on her, makes more sense. You're making reasonable choices. I would probably waste less of your Star Stone. I'd use less of this building up rare relics and use more rare relics for food, trying to build up better relics when you get them. If you're not using her in PvP, then yeah, I would move it. Who are you? I guess I can look. I'd put a wand on him maybe then. I don't think you had one on him. Yeah, I know Timothy really likes Hilby. Me personally, I can't get as good of a build on her as I can on my Duchess. Arbiter I only use for speed farming. I try not to use her in live arena. I hardly ever do. I don't know the last time I used her. She's just too easy to kill, I guess. Too easy to counter. Yeah, I would if you're using him more, I'd put the wand on him. You can hardly ever go wrong with a wand on the top champs you're using for arena, live arena. Yeah, if ever going against you, jeez. Who would I ban? It kind of depends on what I pull. I'm probably banning Commodus, except against if I knew I was going against you. I mean, I'm probably just banning your arbiter, and then he's useless. I'm pulling like I might be using my nice if you try to pull nice before I pull nice, then I'm just gonna have my Marius and my Empress, which you don't have yet, to counter him. Actually, I'd probably just ban Commodus. I really hate going against Commodus. What I usually do is if somebody puts in their Commodus, I try to get my Marishka in there. They're gonna ban my Marishka. I'm gonna ban their Commodus, even Steven. And then I can just deal with the RNG of Predator. He's good, but he's kind of RNG heavy and he has to be built well. You need to farm some Savage. Oh, the other reason why you need to do Doom Tower is because this is where you're going to get lethal gear from Dark Fae. Lethal gear is like a better ignore 25% defense, plus it has crit rate, and it's free. Everybody gets terrible drops. Gotta farm and 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 farm. All right. Here's the thing, like, as good as nice is, there are more ways to counter him than Commodus. Like, if you're faster than me, then I only have one good counter for Commodus, which is Marishka. Other than the fact that now I have Mercurial, that's going to change things a lot. Yeah. Yeah, you got some real good damage dealers. For sure. Yo, James. Nice pull. I got nothing all weekend. I saw a lot of people pulling him, though. Seemed like every other content creator got him. I got a rock. It's a little Peanuts Halloween reference for you guys. Well, I got nothing anyway, James. I pulled 2 void shards yesterday and 1 today. I got nothing. I got no Legos. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you don't pull any legendary anyway. Doesn't matter what the 10 times is if you get 0. I probably would have just waited if it wasn't for content. Everything is content. But I did get my red badge today. That is a cool badge. Grim Forest Conqueror. I just need 3 more red badges to feel special. I need a little more streamer money to start spending the streamer money. Maybe if I get to 1,000 subs. So I need to rebuild my Titus team, unfortunately. I bought the 4th star for Titus, which means he's getting more crit damage, which means I need to add crit damage to someone else. I don't even get it. Why am I Ryan Leaf? That that is harsh. What's up, David? I don't even know how many people in here know who Ryan Leaf is. We got a lot of foreigners here. We got a lot of people who might not be 40 years old yet. Not everybody watched college football in the mid 90s. Yeah, well, it is champ training time. Do you have a soul? Some people speculated maybe there'll be souls in the hero path next weekend. I don't know. I feel like whenever there's a brand new champion like that, usually their 1-star soul pop up in the shop pretty quick. Yeah, well, they were saying, because they're partners, maybe they'd have both souls available. But I bought. Hopefully, I'm not dumb tomorrow and sell it. I bought Noldua. How do you say her name? Noldua. I bought her soul, so I'll have that waiting for me. See, are you guys at 55 frags? Is that the max right now? I think. Oh, I hate when that happens. Out of order. Nice. Are you going? You're doing the fusion scrub? You pretty much don't skip fusions, do you? Shoot, I still have some distorted energy. See if I can get some more gear. I think Kaimar had some rewards waiting for me. Here we go. All right, Kaimar. See if you can handle my wrath. Be right back. How does this give better gear than the minions give? Jeez. Yes, Chase. The way to get points in the Deck of Fate is gonna be soul stones and probably gear, like farming the dungeons. Oh, this could be good. Come on. Triple anything would be nice. Triple crit rate. I will take triple crit rate with speed and crit damage easily. Oh shoot, that was an amulet. Oh well. Ugh. Rework that. See, dwarves. Hmm. Maybe I rework that and get something good for Hilvy. What's up, Chuck? What's up with me? I got a pretty new red badge today. Grim Forest Conqueror. 75-minute battle. Did it all for the badge. Never want to do that again. Later, Chase. I think I'll be doing my Deck of Fate tomorrow night on stream. I didn't mean to sell an amulet. I wasn't paying attention. That was dumb of me. It's just one, though. I don't think that'll ruin my account. Let's see. When does this tournament start? I hope the Hero's Path isn't too expensive. I've been doing really well saving up my sacred shards. Unless it's also for a guaranteed assassin, then I might have to go crazy. All right, 5 hours until Fire Night, which means I just need to spend this energy. I need some silver back. Shoot, who's messaging me? All right. Got a little bit of Grim Force energy left. Let's see, what's this? 20 million? Hmm. Think that'll get me 20 million? We'll find out. Or we won't. Maybe the game will just freeze. What's up, Juice? Ah, game's frozen. You guys doing Deck of Fate tomorrow night? I know we just had the 2x for soul stones, but I've got enough coins, I can do it. I hate to use coins, but I like collecting champions. Let's try this again. See if my Duchess is tanky enough to survive this. Looks fine so far. How are you guys feeling about Grim Forest 3 months in? Still like it? Think a little bit of the new content shine is rubbed off, but the rewards are still nice. Unfortunately, I heard that the Purple Path did not have a mythical book again. Kind of lame that they put one in the first rotation. Get us all excited for a monthly mythical book. Like, would it be so bad for them to allow us to book one mythical a year from it? Would that really hurt their bottom line? You know, Plarian, they're notorious for adding good things into the game for us. They're always like, I feel like the players are just not getting enough good rewards. They've been spending too much money when we could be given to them for free. What were we thinking? Sup, Champeroni? You're always playing a different game. I have not had a lot of time to watch YouTube lately. I did see some of your shorts lately though, with your cat. Was it Gracie or Grace or something? It's getting pretty good with the AI thumbnails too. I'm always like, what? It confuses me. I'm like, why is there cat shorts on my feed? Now on my other account, there's always stuff like that because I got 3 young kids. They're always watching. My kids have a channel for our pets too. So I would expect it on my other account, but on this account, I'm like, why is there a cat video? I'm like, oh yeah, pamperoni. No, you don't do the thumbnails. I've done a couple of thumbnails with Grok. Oh look, 20 million damage. I can stop. It's a pretty good team. Facebook. About once a week, I will log on to Facebook, scroll for about a minute, and remember why I don't spend time on Facebook. Ooh, this is a 35 million one. This one's hard. Other than beating Leshun with the minions, this is the hardest content in Grim Forest, I think. 35 million damage. It's hard to get the right team. Hmm. I wonder if the dog can do it. I tried to use Crocat and Shayak for Leshun, and that was not cutting it. He hit super hard, but it's not tanky enough. It's a good start. If I can keep this team alive, it's pretty good. I feel like we're gonna die though. It's not gonna get 35 million, I don't think. This would have been a good team for the 20 million. Oh, there goes one champ. Why is she taking damage when she's got total guard on? Explain that to me. Do I not understand something about Total Guard? Yo, thanks, champ. Yeah, this team's not tanky enough. It'll get me to 20 million, maybe. I'm tired tonight. Think I'm gonna wrap things up after this. Tomorrow night, Deck of Fate, guaranteed legendary champion. Hopefully I get a good soul while I'm at it. Fusion continues. Got Fire Knight in the morning. Think that's about it. Anything else starting tomorrow? Think it's just Deck of Fate and Fire Knight, right? Am I forgetting something? Okay, we're getting to 20 million damage. That's good. Team's not quite good enough for the 35 million. That's okay. I've been able to get the 35 million with Calamitous and Newt the last couple months. Okay, let's just get the 20 million. We'll take that. Wait. I think I need to get 23 million maybe for the next reward. I forget. What did you miss? There will be extra fragments available, Trey. Like if you do everything else, you can get more than 100. The it might be expensive, but it's gonna have a lot. Dude, I was like half a million short of that. All right, I'll fix that another night. Got like one more energy to spend. All right, we'll take this on, and this will be it for tonight. Do you have shards for next weekend, Trey? Should get a couple of sacreds from Doom Tower before next weekend, or at least by next weekend. Next weekend is Hero's Path, which will be for shards. It's kind of like a summon rush, but can get kind of crazy if you want like the top end rewards. You'll be able to get some fragments from it, possibly a lot of fragments. I think you can get up to 25. Like usually you can get some for cheap and some for a lot more. Now, personally, I have not been spending my sacred shards. Because I'm still kind of hoping for a hero's path or something for one of the assassins. We'll see. Oh, nice. Predator is a big fat jerk. I can tell you that much. Oh, you got 2 minutes left for the ranking period. Get my battles in, get my points in, get my gold bars up. I don't know, when I get a lot more members. I wouldn't typically put a damage dealer in full unless it was like a Volcanos or a Nell or something. I think he'd be better in like Stone Skin Savage. Let's see, how much time do you have left to get Predator? Like a week? 1 week, 1 day. So I got like a week for everybody and their mother to become a member, and then I can afford a Predator. Anybody go for platinum this week? I was focused on other things. How do you do, Scrub? You make it in? Gonna get that second avatar, be in the Cool Guys Club? Not everybody's this cool. Hey, you got one. The dream's alive. Oh, I need to get these coins. Got to get one extra soul tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm pretty much falling asleep here. Think that means it's time to get off. I'll be back tomorrow night. Hopefully well rested. And we're going to do a deck of fate. And hopefully I'm going to get all the mythical souls I need. And a brand new legendary champion. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't. Exclamation Discord in the chat if you want to join our Discord. We're always available to give out advice on there and just hang out and chat. And hey, maybe somebody will want to take over tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday, and I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends live streams.